Today, the border debate spilled into the streets as tens of thousands around the country protested a tough zero-tolerance immigration policy that's resulted in the separation of undocumented families. Here in Houston, people packed downtown for one of several coordinated rallies around the nation. Their message? Families belong together.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
To our north, some crowds were more than 10,000 strong. The photos are impressive. The crowds passionate, demanding change and understanding for undocumented families.
Vote them out! Vote them out!
I think that the human story and the immigrant story is such a part of the fabric of this country.
From disappointment to demands, the sign game as strong as emotion.
This is a generational problem that we've been dealing with for a long time.
Casey McAtee and his family joined so many others who marched from Houston City Hall to the steps of Senator Ted Cruz's office. Calls for Congress to abolish ICE flooded downtown.
It's got to go. It's outdated at this point.
Immigration Customs Enforcement oversees what happens to people who've illegally entered the country. But it also investigates crimes like human trafficking, counterfeit goods, and the opioid crisis. Like with other rallies, some signs and protesters used vulgar language. Malachi Biffle says this.
The fact that everybody on both sides is flinging curse words and threatening people with violence, that's not great. We shouldn't have gotten to this point. But now that we're here, we've got to do something to stop it.
Hashtag Families Belong Together March is all over Twitter. The hashtag is connecting people who are discussing and debating. Hundreds of thousands of tweets so far today and counting. And Jason, Houston's conversation when it comes to immigration and the situation along the border is going to continue because I'll be back in the Valley on Monday. Houston's Cardinal DiNardo will be down there visiting with other bishops in the Valley, talking about these recent family separations and where we go from here.
The Cardinal spoke out recently about during a press conference at City Hall. He had a lot of interesting things to say.
It'll be interesting to see what happens in just a couple of days.
We'll have a safe trip.
Thank you.
Thanks, Melissa. And of course, you can hear more from all sides on this issue with extended interviews, photo galleries, and fact checks on some testy immigration topics, all included on our coverage of this story on KHOU.com.